Hello, you guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Brianna with the Repair Bureau. I'm here for your credit tips and your credit tricks, okay? So, without further ado, let's get started. Today, I want to talk about bankruptcies because I hear a lot of people complaining about bankruptcies or saying that they have them, they can't get rid of them, or they got to keep them on their account for 7 years and so forth. So, a little disclaimer, I'm not an attorney. It's just for entertainment purposes. I'm not an attorney. It's for entertainment purposes only. Let's start there. So bankruptcies, most people consolidate things and get bankruptcies, or they have a whole bunch of items on their report and they're like, I can't pay this, and they file bankruptcy. Chapter 13 or Chapter 7. Usually people file for bankruptcy when their funds low, they're in debt. They're like, up to here in debt, and they're like, shoot, I can't take it anymore. So they usually file bankruptcy so they won't be responsible for the debt any longer. Okay, so when you file bankruptcy, it goes on your credit report because it's a public record and anyone can search for it or look it up, and it's there, it's on the internet. So, how the credit bureaus get your public information, they actually buy it from third-party debt collectors. So that would include LexisNexis, Pacer. It's hundreds of them. Okay, so I can't go down the whole list, but usually it's those. Those are the main two. Other debt collection agents. I'm sorry, not debt collection agencies, but they're credit reporting agencies. So the credit bureaus buys the information from the credit reporting agencies, even though they are credit reporting agencies as well. But you have to realize it's more than just the three, okay? Because they buy the information. Okay, so if you have a bankruptcy, what you can try to do is cut off all the information from LexisNexis and Pacer and any third-party debt. Ah. Okay, listen. When you file for bankruptcy, any credit reporting agency, any third-party credit reporting agency, you should try to stop, Lele. You should try to break ties with. Okay, so you should try to opt out of those credit reporting agencies so that she's not gonna stop. Okay, Equifax, Experian, and Transunion will try to tell you that they verified the information through the courts. So you would actually go to the court, ask them. You let them know that Transunion, Equifax, and Experian verify your bankruptcy through them. They're usually going to tell you, okay, well, we don't give them that information. We don't sell them that information. We don't even talk to those folks. Okay, so usually they'll supply you with the information, ask for documentation. They can mail it, you can get it in person. However, whatever floats your boat. That's how you get it. Okay, now that you have the information that you need to get it off your report, which is the letter from the courthouse stating that they don't sell the information and they don't supply it to the credit bureaus, you need to then take the information that you have, the documentation from the courthouse, and send it to all three of the bureaus. They're going to try to go back and probably verify through LexisNexis and Pacer. So make sure that you do, step one, which was to opt out of those things in the first place. So they wouldn't be able to go back and so that they wouldn't be able to go back and try to verify that information on you anyhow. I had another situation where people were asking, should they dispute themselves with Equifax, Transunion, and Experian online, and I would say I wouldn't do the online dispute. And you have to actually read the disclaimer, but I think sometimes if you choose to sue in court or something of that nature, that you waive your rights when you use the checkbox and you do go through them online. So just make sure that you read all the fine print before you do um, start your credit repair process online. Online, I will probably dispute like names or addresses or something like that. Like that's not a big deal. Names and addresses. So you definitely, when you do start the credit repair process, you want to make sure that your names and old addresses aren't on there, because if you have like 10 addresses on there, they're gonna be like, okay, you move around a lot. You're not stable. If you have a lot of increase, I'm like, you always, what's the problem? Why are you always looking for something? Why are you always trying to get approved for something? So just take those type of things into consideration during the credit repair process. So I would definitely try to get those old names off. They misspell them all the time. They have like an old maid name on there. Get everything off. I'm like, I got one name. I got one name. Could y'all take all these other people off? Because I don't know them. They add N's, M's, had different last names. I'm like, no, I'm only me. So I was able to get that off with a phone call. So you can try to call them and dispute identifying information like your address and stuff, jobs, employment, phone numbers. You can dispute anything that's old on there. I probably have only items on there that's from this year or the previous year, like as far as my name and address.
A few moments later.
I've heard people say like, "Oh my God, my score is 700 and I can't get approved." They're not just checking TransUnion, baby. They're not just checking Experian. They're going a little bit deeper on you. And even if you get all those things deleted from the three bureaus, they could still go back to the third party credit reporting agencies and verify that information. So that's why I'm emphasizing on opting out of those things. So with the dispute process, I would definitely do letters, or you can call them and dispute. The choice is yours. I prefer the letters, which is the snail mail. We call it snail mail because it gives them, they have 30 days. If it's on the phone, they can talk to you right then and there and give you an answer. Online, it doesn't take long, so I definitely prolong the process. Even though it takes longer, it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? It's a more efficient way of getting things disputed and just waiting on your response, because I like to read the response and thoroughly understand what they're saying to me so that I can thoroughly respond to them. You know what I mean? So if you have any questions or any concerns, make sure you drop it down below. She's like, oh, you're talking too loud in my ear. Am I talking too loud? Okay, I'll definitely lower my voice. So thank you guys for being a part of my channel, coming in to watch. I don't mind giving out free advice. I'm here to help, baby. I'm here to help. More people need to help, because a lot of people know stuff they don't want to share the type of information. But it is what it is, though, because it's enough out here for everybody. Anyway, smooches. Again, my name is Brianna. I own the Repair Bureau LLC, which is a credit repair company. I will be making more videos very soon, so I will be back to see you guys. Say bye-bye. See you. Bye.